thoughts could tell. Just like an old-time movie, but a ghost from a wishing well. With chains upon my feet, you know that ghost is me. And I will never be set free as long as I'm a ghost that you can't see.
Hello, sweetie.
If I could read your mind, love, what a tale your thoughts could tell. Just like a paperback novel, the kind the drugstore sells. When you reach the part where the heartaches come, the hero would be me. The heroes are fate. You won't read that book again because the ending's just too hard to take. I'd walk away like a movie star who gets burned in a three-way split. Enter number 2, a movie queen to play the scene.
Hello, friends. Happy hour here in Yellowstone from Parker and Tobias. We have had a day.
It's been something.
Haven't we, Tobias?
It has been a day of variances.
Yes, a
Big word. Look it up, kids.
variety. I think a day of variety. You start. Well, let's start with last night. Right? We're going to start with last night.
Yeah, you always forget when we go back to last night.
Last night was amazingly interesting.
It was. So we went down to the lodge part of this, okay? That's where they have rocking chairs that actually look at the lake, on the lake lodge. Not the lake lodge cabins. And so we went there, we made friends with our bartender, Jesse, and we got a couple of drinks, and we went out to our little rocker chairs, and we're watching the lake, and it's really nice. And then this beautiful car pulls up. Mm-hmm. It is a brand new Corvette. It looked like a Ferrari.
It did. I mean, I've never seen a Corvette that looked like it. It was bright red with yellow accents. Then this young couple gets out.
People.
I'm not kidding. Yeah, they're models.
Oh, I mean, she is tan.
Very young.
Blonde.
Very young. They couldn't have been 25 years old.
No, they
From
had teeth.
Spokane? Is that where they? No. Canada. They were Canadian.
Oh, that explains how nice they were. They were, and so at this point,
Vancouver.
I was going in to talk to Jesse, and I came back, and they're sitting next to Parks here. They're sitting next to Parks, and they're talking, and they don't have a room.
They have no plans at all. They have nowhere. They've traveled from Vancouver with no plans, and it's worked out for them.
Yeah.
Until now, or till last night.
Yeah.
So she engaged with me right away because she needed to know the Wi-Fi password. And we got all that sorted out, and she started looking for places for them to stay. Couldn't find anything on Yellowstone, which doesn't surprise us because we were booking 2 months in advance.
There's some people here. There's people here, kids.
This is a crowded place. Anyway, they did find a place, put yourself at ease, in Cody. Yes.
Cody.
They were going to.
But that car would get there in like 7 minutes.
But it's about a 3-hour drive, I believe.
We're sitting there with all this going on, and all of a sudden, it starts to hail.
Yeah, they're still sitting there with this beautiful car, too.
And it's not protected. It's right in front of us.
Yeah.
And it's just boom, 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 everywhere. And so it was quite the something. There were some kids there that it seemed like Arizona kids because they just ran out into the hail. They were just
scooping it up.
I mean, I've seen our grandkids do that. So, but yeah, it really hammered it for about 10 or 15 minutes. Uh-huh. That was something, yeah. So that was kind of the highlight of our little time.
But what happens after a rain if the sun comes back?
Parks, what happens?
A rainbow.
A rainbow.
We had a full rainbow arc over Yellowstone Lake.
Somebody said rainbow, and Parks gets up and just scoots out. And I was like, well, I'm not going to catch up with her. And there she goes. Full rainbow.
Yeah, it was lovely.
That was lovely.
Yeah.
It was lovely. Then we got up today, and here was our plan. Here's our plan, kids. We're gonna go to Old Faithful, okay? And we're gonna go there.
About 45 miles from here. The park is huge.
The park is big,
Yeah.
folks. It's big. And so we get in the car and we're going there, and that worked pretty well.
It did. We went pretty much right there.
We have 3 different logistic things we use. Actually, 4. One is the Kia. If all else fails, you can try to plug it into the Kia thing. And the Kia's got a very nice, soft voice, seductive voice, trying to get you to
I'm
where
not
you
sure
want to
how
go.
interesting this is.
But then we've also got Googie, who will give you the speed limit and stuff on the road and everything. And then there's Fiona, our Apple one, which doesn't give you much at all, but tends to get you there. Anyway, only Kia was working during all this.
Because the internet services in the park are rather limited.
SOS is our current carrier for wireless.
But I was able to upload last night. So if you haven't watched it, you should watch last
You
night.
should watch it. So we get to Old Faithful, and Parker, talk about Old Faithful. What did you think?
I was really interested in it because it is predictable. I was able to look up a schedule when it had last erupted, and it had last erupted this morning around 8 something. And the next predicted eruption was 10:01 this morning, plus or minus 13 minutes, which seems so accurate.
It's on it.
And sure enough, so we got there about 9:30.
9:30.
Yeah, and we wandered around. There's a board.
It was windy, cold,
Oh my gosh.
semi-rainy.
We had all of our coats on,
was
and
cold.
hats, and headbands, and gloves. I had gloves. I don't think you had gloves.
I didn't have gloves. I had a nice pair of shorts on.
Yeah, that's true. There were a lot of people in shorts because it has been very temperate. And really, this morning was, and windy. I think it was the wind.
Yeah.
It felt like about 45 degrees.
But it, right on time, it just erupts.
Yes. We're all sitting there, waiting, and sure enough, it starts
There it
to
goes.
burgle up about 5 minutes to 10, and then burgle back down, and then about almost exactly at 10:01, it's
It was pretty cool, actually. It lasted, 3-4 minutes, maybe at the most. Yeah. And then, I wouldn't plan a trip around it if I were you. Then we wandered through some of the gift stores. We're thinking we got to get stuff for maybe the grandchildren. Throw in Olivia because she's kind of an honorary. As Georgia once told her, you're part of the family whether you like it or not. So we looked around for that. Found nothing, kids. There's absolutely nothing here for kids. We'll keep looking. And so then we decided to go to some cesspool of water. What was that?
the Grand Prismatic.
The Grand Prismatic. Yes, that's down
So
at the
it's really
lodge.
cool. No.
Like the water buffaloes?
no.
Oh no, not the Grand.
The Grand Prismatic. There's more than one prismatic in the park. There's the Grand Prismatic, and then there's I think it's called the lower
so-so.
the lower Grand.
Yeah.
The lower prismatic, and then there are lots of smaller ones. And the reason they're called prismatics is because the chemical reaction that happens with the various the temperature of the water and the chemicals that are around it.
Be a quiz
So
there.
there's yellows and oranges and
Blues. A lot of
and-
blue.
Yeah, they're beautiful around the edges because of the temperature variations. So we walked to the regular prismatic.
Well, let's talk about parking.
Oh, that's right. Oh my God, that was awful.
We're thinking, nobody's going to this Grand Prismatic thing. Why
But
would
we were
anybody
at
wanna do
prime
this?
time. We were there about 11 o'clock.
We
And
parked
between 11 and 2 is like the total crunch
a
time.
good half mile down there off the side of the road. That's the way I like to park.
And we
it.
could not get in the parking lot. People
No.
were lined up. They were in a queue in their cars waiting for people to leave their cars.
Yeah.
Well, that sounded horrible to us.
Yeah, that didn't work.
So we literally parked off the road, which is normal. That happens. I mean, there were 200
Driving around here is nuts.
there were
Somebody will be
200
driving in front of you, and for God's sake, if somebody's pulled over on the other side, they think that it must be the Virgin Mary or something over there, or a
an
bison.
animal, a bison. Those or
Everybody
a bear,
stops
or-
and pulls over to the side. What is it? What is it?
So that causes chaos.
But
Not really. I mean, you're only going, the top mile per hour is 45.
Yeah, after a while, you're kind of used to what's going on. And then we decided to go hike. We hiked up to the Grand Overlook.
The Overlook. There's an overlook, for the Grand Prismatic. You can walk around the Grand Prismatic.
Losers do that.
Or you can hike up this about a mile long path with a 200-foot climb.
Now we're at 8,900 feet right now, kids.
Is that right?
That
is 79.
No, we are at 8,900 feet.
And we've said, I think that we've said this before. We feel like we're pretty fit, but oh my gosh,
we're stripping off clothes.
Well, everybody was doing
another
that.
quarter mile. We're all naked going up that hill.
Well, it got warmer too. The sun
get warmer.
The sun came out, which was good because that's a beautiful way to see the Grand Prismatic
nice.
The sunlight only enhances the colors.
Yeah.
So, but we get up there. It was worth the hike.
It was.
And we've hiked that long before. It was only 2 miles total.
It's kind of high.
Strenuous. Well, it was more than 2 miles because of the hike from the car.
The hike from the car was another mile and a half.
You know, we're in this beautiful park, so I think I even said this to you. We would consider this a lovely hike on the regular because there's little streams, there's lots of pine trees.
You're not talking about the hike along the road.
Yes, I am.
Along the road.
Yes, I am.
With campers going right by.
Well, we were kind of away from that.
Okay. So we do that. We get in the car. Takes us a little while to figure out how to get back to our accommodations.
Yeah, I think we were hungry.
There was an issue, and Kia wasn't helping at all. But we got back. Had a lovely lunch right here in the room, folks.
We had made sandwiches, and the intention was to eat sandwiches when we were out.
Had a little rosé. I don't know if you guys have ever had rosé, but
we discovered that if we came back and ate our sandwiches, we could have some wine.
Yeah.
And then we didn't go back.
Then we decided to hell with it. We took a nap. And
by that time it was like 2:00.
I slept 2 hours.
He did. Solid.
Yeah. It's been a long trip, folks. Right now it's kind of spitting rain and stuff, but
it poured down about an hour ago.
Yeah, but if it breaks a little bit, we're gonna wander down. Probably we talked last night about the late dinner. We've nixed the late dinner.
We've canceled that.
8:45 is not gonna work.
We need to be in bed asleep by 8:45 because we have to get up early tomorrow.
We're going to Salt Lake City.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a hip happening town.
Well, it's kind of a reset. We're going to stay at a Airbnb apartment that has a washer dryer. So when we get there, we're going to start doing laundry. Woo!
Can't wait till you catch up on that later.
But it's about 7 hours from here, so we need to get up and out.
And 7 hours takes us 9 hours. I don't know why, but it just does.
We have a lunch plan. Did you look at the lunch place?
Idaho Falls.
Cool. Yeah, in
right,
Idaho.
Right on the falls of Idaho Falls.
But did you look at the lunch place? It looks nice.
It does look
Snow
nice.
something.
I don't know what it is. And so that's our day tomorrow. Boy, anything else going on, Parks?
Did we see any animals today?
Whoa, we pulled out. As soon as we pulled out.
Yes.
There's a buffalo.
First thing this morning, there's a bison.
I am so confused on the buffalo
right across
bison
the
thing.
road from where we're staying.
Just laying there.
We don't have to go looking for him. The animal we haven't seen that many people do encounter here is a bear, a grizzly. You know, I'm okay with that. God bless him. He bought bear spray, and he had it on his body today when we were making these longer hikes.
But like we talked yesterday, if I don't use it, I'm taking it to Sprouts. Get out of my way.
I wonder if we can leave it with.
I'm not leaving it with anybody.
At Rice. Couldn't we
donate
it?
No. Sometimes the neighbors get all out of hand. I'm keeping that spray. Okay, so I think that is about it for the evening.
I believe
We've got
it
some
is,
charcuterie here.
Yes, we actually have a nice spread here. I don't know if we should.
No, I don't think we should. Okay. Here is food. Oh, look at that.
Grapes and a pear cut up and some nuts. We stopped at a general store outside the park yesterday. I don't think we told them about it.
Oh, they can only take so much excitement.
Well, if they want to do this themselves, they're going to want to know these kind of tidbits.
Are they? Okay, we've gotten to our 12-minute thing of nonsense for 12 minutes, and we're going to let you people go. But remember, there's a little quiz tomorrow on prismatics, grand prismatics, all of that. Mm-hmm. How often does Old Faithful go? Yeah. Oh, man, this is going to be good. Woo. All right, goodbye, everybody.
Peace out.